So, Raptor game starting at 1 a.m. I'm exhausted. It is now 3:30 in the morning. I'm tired. Raptors lose. And that's that. To all the Raptor fans who stayed up this late to watch this game, hey, tip the cap to you. But holy smokes, get some sleep. We deserve it after this one. Raptors, like I said, they did lose. However, preseason is not about wins and losses. It is about looking how certain players are doing. How do they look out there? Now, there's a couple players that really stood out for me in this game. Again, Fred VanVleet in this game, I thought he looked fantastic. He, again, all over the ball, making tons of great plays. For the first two preseason games, I've been very intrigued with him, and he's obviously going to be playing a much bigger role with the team this year than he has, in the previous years. Like I said, I'm very proud of him right now for what I'm seeing. Knocking down some threes, doing great with the ball. But then I look at, there are mistakes that he is making that I'm like, come on now, Freddie, let's get it going. But it's going to happen. No one's perfect. Now, if you're looking at the regulars, DeMar DeRozan, he had a good night, 15 points in 23 minutes. JV was 11.6 boards in 18 minutes. I thought he was all right. 71% shooting. Ibaka, again, for the second game in a row, low percent shooting. But again, he's got to get his feeling right. DeLon Wright got the start in this one because Kyle Lowry didn't play. I thought he did all right. 6 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. It was 50% shooting. But again, DeLon is about the facilitating. I really like what he does for this team. And another guy that I was just really happy with, Pascal Siakam. The energy out there in this game, I thought he was unbelievable. I thought he was phenomenal. I look at Siakam and I'm looking at him as a huge piece to this bench for this year. I mean, I look at him and I'm like, you're a guy that we're going to be using quite a bit. Ibaka's a great player and we're going to be using him a lot, absolutely. However, Pascal Siakam is going to be a big player for this team. I saw him knock down a 3 in this game. I thought it was great steals in this ball game. He had 4 steals. Now, ideally, the turnovers in this in preseason are through the roof, and he's not playing against very good NBA players at late in the game. But again, like I said, the energy, getting in the passing lanes, I was very impressed with him. But some guy that I did not like at all, and is Bruno Caboclo. However you want to pronounce his last name. He was awful. I mean, I look at him and I'm like, whenever he gets the ball, he looks really nervous. Starts dribbling fast. Starts making quick moves, making quick passes, and he turned the ball over too many times. He played how many minutes? 13 minutes, not a single point, 2 boards. He blocked 1, but again, he wasn't any good in my eyes. He really, like I said, didn't make a shot. He took 3 threes. He also caused 3 turnovers and caused 2 fouls. And when he was on the court, he was a -18. Again, Pirtle was a -20. KJ McDaniels, we saw him for the first time. He was a -17 on the floor. So, Bruno looked awful. Jakob Pirtle, in my eyes, didn't look very good. Siakam, like I said, I think he looked pretty darn good. He was only a -5 in this game, but he was out there most of the time with Pirtle and KJ McDaniels, so he did okay in my eyes. But, Bruno just doesn't look right. And I don't think he's that fit for this team. I don't even know if he's going to be an NBA player. Yeah, I look at him and I look at what he did today. Like I said, every time he got the ball, he looked nervous. He looked like he just wanted to get rid of the thing. And that's not good. That doesn't look like you have no confidence in yourself, and that's not a good thing. That's just my opinion on Bruno. Like I said, Freddie VanVleet, I thought he looked fantastic. Like I said, 19 minutes, he had 13 points, a board, assist, 3 steals for him, and he only shot 40, just a shade under 43%. But like I said, I look at Freddie VanVleet as a big piece to this team. Him and DeLon Wright behind Kyle Lowry are going to be huge pieces because they got to fill Corey Joseph's hole, right? And, CJ Miles had an off game, only 3 points, and he only shot 12%. But again, like I said, it's only the second game of preseason. People are still trying to find their touch. It's going to take some time for people to get going, right? And yeah, the Raptors did lose by 14 points, or however many, I think it was, 14 points, 98-84 to the LA Clippers. And, like I said, it's going to happen, The Raptors aren't going to be winning. It's weird. This game was actually under 100 points for both teams. That just tells you that the shooting was down. Nobody was really shooting the ball extremely well. They had, I think it was like 60-something points in the end of the half, and that tells me they didn't have a good second half. The Raptors actually got up to 84 points. They were down at 46, so they had a mediocre second half. So you look at it and you're like, apples and pears. Really. We're looking at it from a game-by-game basis. How does this player look? Is he looking good? How's his shooting? How's his footwork? How is he defensively? You got to look at those little things. I didn't like JV in this game. I don't think he played pretty all that well in this ball game. But again, it's the second game of preseason. If he's playing like this game 30 of the regular season, yeah, that's a problem. But it's game 2 of the preseason, right? The Raptors now they go to Portland to take on the Trailblazers. Yeah, we're back to normal-ish time. Why do I say ish? Because they're in Portland. It's a 10 o'clock tip-off. That is Thursday night. And, it is actually Thursday night. And then Tuesday against the Pistons, Friday against the Bulls, and then at the Air Canada Centre for the home opener on the 19th of October. Like I said, we will be streaming that. That is a Thursday night. We will be live streaming that. Just giving you guys that heads up right now. But again, you got to take positives out of a preseason game. And some positives, I love Siakam's energy. He looked real solid. Debo was just Debo. He did his work, no problem. And Freddie VanVleet for the second game in a row, I thought he was very good. So those are the things I'm going to take out of this game and move forward with it. And, who knows what we're going to see in the Trailblazers game. Who's not going to play? Who is going to play? What do you guys think of KJ McDaniels in his first Raptors stint? I don't think he looked too bad, or too great, for that matter. I mean, he didn't really produce too much. He, like I said, his plus-minus was -17. He really didn't look any good out there. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe you guys saw something different. Let me know what you guys think, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you stayed up for this game, smack that like button, because, man, you guys deserve it or what? Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of this game. Again, who impressed you, who did not. Let me know what you guys thought about that, and we'll talk to you guys, tomorrow. Leafs edition. Oh, baby, it is the opening game for the NHL season for the Leafs. Leafs, Winnipeg Jets, 7 o'clock puck drop in Winnipeg. Let's get this bad boy going. All right, and just a heads up, Saturday against the Rangers, we will be live streaming that. I will mention that also in the Winnipeg video tomorrow night. And also, like we've been saying, Raptors edition as they play Portland, 10 o'clock tip-off Thursday night. I hope you guys stay away for that one, because that's the last late one for a little while. Thank goodness. Now, with that being said, I'm going to bed. Talk to you guys then.